Hello students of class 9. Yesterday I taught you the equations of motions. E is equal to plus 80. Graphical equations proved V is equal to U plus 80. AC is equal to U plus half 80 square. And the third one, twice A is equal to V square minus Q square. All these three equations of motion is graphically proved yesterday, and today I shall explain about uniform circular motion. What is uniform circular motion? My dear students, in our daily life, if you take an example, if you tie a stone with a rope and you start to holding one end of the rope, try to move it over your head. The stone and the rope together establish a circular motion. And stone will move on a circular path, and it will move in a uniform motion. There are a lot of examples. The movement of the earth round the sun, the movement of the earth is also in a circular motion. The movement of a ceiling fan, it is also a very common example. The movement of a top, it is also a circular motion. Some geometrical shape I have drawn here. It is the rectangle, it is hexagon, it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 octagon, and it's a circle. My dear students, if you start from a certain point, suppose from point A, suppose the athletes start to move around this rectangular path. What do you see? It has 4 sides, and in each and every point it will turn its direction. First it is in the north, next it is in the west, next south, and then the west. So these are the 4 turning points. Again, these are the 4 sides. Turning point 1, 2, 3, 4. But here the hexagon. Turning point 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hexagon. So turning point increases. Here it is octagon. Turning point increases. So as the number of sides of the track increases, 4, 6, 8, what will happen? The object has to turn more and more. Here 4 turning, here 6 turning, in octagon 8 turning, and if the sides of the track increases more and more, the object has to turn more and more. Then what will happen? The shape of the track go on increasing the number of sides indefinitely. If you do this, you will notice that the shape of the track, approaches in a circle. The shape of the track approaches in a circle. So it is quite evident. Here the UMC, or the uniform circular motion, UCM. What is it? It is a movement of an object along a circumference of a circle. This is the circumference of a circle. This is the circumference of a circle with radius r. So, uniform circular motion. What is uniform circular motion? The uniform circular motion is the movement of an object along the circumference of a circle or rotation along a circular path or a rotation of a body on a circular path. It is uniform circular motion. It can be uniform with constant angular rate. Constant angular pi. Just see, if we draw a tangent here, it's formed an angle here. So, uniform angular rate of rotation and speed, constant speed. With a constant speed, what is speed? You have already studied. When an object covers a distance at a particular unit of time, it is called speed. Suppose a car covered a distance of 300 kilometers in 6 hours. 6 hours. What is the speed? Speed of the car is equal to distance covered divided by time. What is it? 50. So 50 kilometers per hour is the speed of the car. But here the question arises, it is in a circular path. So it may be constant speed or non-uniform with a changing rate of rotation. It may be non-uniform. It may be uniform. It may be non-uniform. Uniform, that is, you have already studied. The equal distance in equal time. But equal time, it covers different of distance. It is called the non-uniform motion. So, it is also example of accelerated motion. If you try to find out the velocity here in a circular path while an object is moving on a circular path or in a uniform circular motion, the velocity is given by v is equal to 2 pi r. This is the formula to find out the velocity. 2 pi r divided by t. This 2 pi r, this is the circumference. So here 2, the value 2 into pi, value of pi is equal to 22 by 7, and the radius, whatever radius, you must write here. Suppose 14 meters, and the time taken, suppose time 30 minutes. So in this way, we can find out the velocity of the body revolving in a circular path. Again I repeat, what is uniform circular motion? Uniform circular motion is the movement of an object along the circumference. This is the circumference. This is the circumference of a circle. This is the center of the circle. This is radius of the circle. So, uniform circular motion is the movement of an object along the circumference of a circle or rotation along a circular path. It is called uniform circular motion. And to find out the speed, at which speed the object is moving on the circular path, this is the formula v is equal to 2 pi r. And with the help of this formula, we shall find out the velocity, of the speed of the object. Now the student, one numerical here I read. A car accelerates uniformly from 18 km per hour to 36 km per hour in 5 seconds. You have to calculate its acceleration and the distance covered by the car. First you see the acceleration. What is acceleration? The rate of change of momentum. The rate of change of momentum is called acceleration. So from 18 kilometer it is increasing up to 36 kilometer in 5 seconds. And after calculating the acceleration, you have to find out the distance covered by the car. So find, just see in solution, what do you find here? This is the initial velocity, 18 km per hour, and 36 km per hour, it is the final velocity. So right here u is equal to 18 km per hour and final velocity v is equal to 36 km per hour. And the time 5 seconds. First and foremost, we have to change kilometer per hour into meter per second. What do we do? 18 into 1000, because 1000 meter is equal to 1 kilometer, and divided by 1 hour, that is 60 into 60. After cancellation of this, we get 5 meter per second. This is the initial velocity. U is equal to 5 meter per second. And final velocity 36 km per hour. So 36 into 1000 divided by 60 into 60. We get here 10 meter per second. So here we have initial velocity 5 meter per second and the final velocity 10 meter per second. What will you do? You have to calculate the acceleration. As we know that the acceleration A is equal to change in momentum. So change in momentum, that is v minus u divided by t. What is v? 10. So it will get 10 minus u 5 minus 5 divided by 5. So 10 minus 5, that is 5 divided by 5. Cancelling this, we get 1 meter per second square. This is the acceleration. And next, we have to find out the distance covered by the car. Distance, this formula, it is known to you. This is one of the equation of the motion. Twice AS is equal to v square minus u square. But we have to find out the distance. So distance, that is S. S is equal to v square minus u square divided by this 2a goes here 2a. Here we know v is equal to 10, so 10 square minus initial velocity is 5 meter, so written here 5, so 10 square minus 5 square divided by 2 into, we have already find out the acceleration 1 meter per second square, so written here 1, so 10 square, that is 100 minus 5 square, that is 25 divided by 2, so 75 by 2, that is 37.5 meters. This is the distance covered by the car. So this is the numerical and its calculation.